for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heat.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ian Kinsler goes down for the first out of the game. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Gonzalez sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Martinez to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Brian Dozier now, hoping to cash in following the 2-out triple. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. It leads the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Brian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Dozier makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Dozier at second. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Kinsler for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Throw in time, and the side is... Into the box, Sean Rodriguez. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Pee-wee backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in now, Michael Chavez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, D. Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 4-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez is there, makes the... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Right fielder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And right into the shift. Murphy has it. And that's the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And that's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Two and 1 to Edmonds. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready now, Edgar Martinez.
Third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Just missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Digging in the switch hitter, A.J. Pee-wee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch coming, here it is. High in the air into shallow left center. Rodriguez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Edmonds on third. Martinez on second. Pee-wee at first. 2 out in the inning. 1-1 the count now. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Barnes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to short. Pee-wee loves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He drew a walk his first time up.
First baseman,
And he takes ball one.
Bellinger.
Now the 1-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
I think he just...
Blake Parker is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. 3-1 to Martinez. The 3-1. Hit hard to short. Dozier has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. A base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. And that one just missed outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Gordon comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Now at the plate, A.J. Pee-wee. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Sent on the ground out to second. And from his wallet. Settling in now, Paul Molitor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to stop it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. Pee-wee has it. Tough throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire this. So Justin Verlander, he's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a ground ball to third. Murphy's got it, and there's one away. Here's Brian Dozier now, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Chavez. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, D. Gordon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Gonzalez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard hit to first. Molitor picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone! Standing in, Jim Edmonds. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Horton going back to the track, to the wall. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Outside, 3-0 now. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. In there, and it's full 3-2. Hit out towards second. There to get it is Kinsler. He'll whip this one to first in time. Next to hit. It'll be the pitch. Victor Martinez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. No balls and a strike to count. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. Rougned Odor will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12.
The 1-0 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now, Paul Molitor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Jeff Samardzija enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. Kinsler ranging deep into the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Striding in once again. Justin. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
He's safe.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brian Dozier. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rodriguez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Rodriguez. And that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again, Sean Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Michael Chavez. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fly ball out toward left center field. Edmonds moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Chavez looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And right into the shift. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon is in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in, Edgar Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chavez on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So now Austin Barnes will start us off in the 8th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So allows the pitch. Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball one. The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Kinsler. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in, Paul Molitor. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from the...
Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-2 game. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High pop-up. Pee-wee is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by...
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in now, Felipe Rivero.
Leading out to the Falcons. Pitcher, Felipe Rivero.
Justin Upton is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Grounded back up the middle. What a stop by Kinsler. The throw to first. Got him. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Rodriguez coming on, and they can't run it down. Dozier leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Edmonds. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, D. Gordon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Brendan Drury will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman will get the call here as he'll hit to the pitcher. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. Right side, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Betances moving to his left, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one. time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Leading off for Los Angeles, second baseman, Gdog2488's.
First pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side, to his right, Dick. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is stepping into the box. Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pee Wee onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Reynolds over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hips started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto sprinting after it, one away. Standing in, A.J. Pee-wee will swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. So here now is the pitcher, Justin Verlander. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Greinke comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mambo Dick. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Mambo Dick.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Plays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Fouled away. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here comes Junior. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Breaking ball in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger waits on it, and that ends the inning. Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down and away, ball one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Misses ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll bring this one in. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. On, he pops it up, and this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up, but this will land untouched. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, another foul ball. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Turned on down the line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Martinez coming on. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pee-wee. He reached on a single in his first try. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Verlander. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly two are gone here to start the fifth. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Too low, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Greinke comes set. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Changeup in for a strike. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball three.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And Cabrera will make the. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds has a read on it, makes the play, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Mambo Dick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Pee-wee is calling for it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here. And here comes Junior. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. Fielded by Rendon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take the rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Cabrera over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Zach.
Leading on to the top. Edgar.
Jake Lamb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Number 4.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon. In now is Anthony Rendon. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez will reach out with one hand.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul.
Center fielder.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in once again, Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pee-wee. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1-1. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is over. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Verlander. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the ground to third. Rendon is there. And the throw to first is in time. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High in the air out to center field. Pee-wee over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Behind 0-2 now. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way from Verlander. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He got under one and popped out his last time up. But right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Griffey Jr. over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Riding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mambo Dick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Edmonds. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again. Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Edmonds moves over. 2 gone. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Trevor Story, will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wade Davis enters here. Looking to get Justin Bohr will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he fouls this one off. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a neck-high fastball that time. Cut fastball misses 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
A swing and a miss. Pat Neshek enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards the hole. Dick comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another shot now, Jim Edmonds. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Edgar Martinez.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Gonzalez is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th.
Number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Harold Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Bellinger is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. In now is Anthony Rendon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is under it, but the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the catch. are under the. Ready now, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Stepping in.
Second base. Ryan Shift.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Stubbs is in pursuit. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Standing in, Drew Stubbs. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
With a swinging bunt up the line. Zimmerman right there, and he'll step on the bag himself. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramirez is under it. 1 away. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So striding in, Matt Olson.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Digging in the switch hitter, A.J. Pee-wee. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with another 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fastball down below the knees.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Grounded to short. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Second baseman.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. No outs, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
So he got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Yadier Molina comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box, Matt Chapman.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Captain Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate. to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Stubbs has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So here now's the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Sam Travis is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez. Now a step off as they try to get him. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 to him now. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Brad Ziegler. Enters tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's tapped fouled at home plate.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Schimpf is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
The 3-2 pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in for his second at bat. First delivery to him on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll come to the plate with it, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Fowler at third. Schimpf over at second. Martinez at first. One gone. Line drive, fair ball down the line. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. First offering on its way. Looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Nate.
The 1-0 home. The sinker that misses for a ball. Jones features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bonifacio shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Hanley Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nate Jones. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. He'll get it into second, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2 now. There goes Bonifacio. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 3-1. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. Bonifacio at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pee-wee. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Up around the face. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Schwarber going back on it. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So here now is the pitcher, Corey Knebel. Jacoby Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. One out, nobody on. This is popped up. Olsen has a play. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Moustakas is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shifts. This is foul for the first strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taken in by Scope, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul off to the right side. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to.
And the shortstop is under it. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yadier Molina.
Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And rolls foul for strike 1. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken high above the zone. Here's a high pop-up. Schimpf is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Matt Chapman. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This one's down to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Dylan Betances takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. He's set, and the pitch. Olsen connects and sends it to deep right field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Ready once again, A.J. Pee-wee, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is under it. One down. So striding forward now, Kyle Schwarber is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8-ball now. 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute.
And the throw to first is there. Stepping up to the plate. Malik Smith is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Pee-wee is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Up around the face. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Bonifacio stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and a perfect time for the slurve there. It's 2-2. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation. on a dry. Here's Brian Dozier now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Dozier. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Blackman is right there, one down. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bellinger at second. Sanchez is over at first with one away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now, Jim Edmonds. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. Gray has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
This is popped up. Dozier waits on it. One down. So coming to the plate, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Popped him up. Martinez trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first.
Arenado.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Martinez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Into the box now, A.J. Pee-wee will swing it from the left side right here. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. LeMahieu's got it, and quickly there are two away.
The pitcher number 35.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Now pitching.
Leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Jason Mott takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Blackmon on second. Gonzalez at first, one gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Striding in for the Rockies, Chris Iannetta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Digging in to try it again, Brian Dozier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Gonzalez at the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is line to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Dog racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And deep to right center. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Gerardo Parra will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra. Now pitching.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Nolan Arenado. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a breaking ball. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackman will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Martinez to the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.